Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to do another video talking about the DCEU. We're going to talk about Ezra Miller and the rumor that, they're going to get rid of they, them, he, them, they. After all, but after the Flash movie, so they're basically just going to do as much damage control as they can. And then Miller goes out the damn door. Possibly to jail. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen, but he's definitely a liability at Warner, and there are rumors of who's gonna take Miller's place, and might be some spoilers in this video because right here at the very top, latest news. Look at that. Look who's back. Oh my God.
If you didn't know that already, then you haven't been on
my
Twitter.
God, shocker. So anyway, let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 277,000 subs. Thank you for the support. We do talk about comic news, the DCEU, comic book movies, drama around comic book movies, and I see you pointed this out.
Yeah, Ray Fisher celebrates. Guys, what's his name again? Hamada?
Walter Hamada.
Yeah, his departure.
Yeah, so who knows? We're getting spoiler. We're getting Superman back. Maybe we'll get Cyborg back too. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows what the hell is going on with the DCEU. So let's talk about this Ezra Miller rumor. This would not surprise me at all because Ezra Miller is a loose cannon. So let's talk about this with Ezra Miller. Warner Brothers has been trying to get the Flash off the ground for many years now, according to the Direct. Many years. It's been a long time. They're finally going to release it next summer. Unfortunately, viral controversy has been circulating for some time around the illegal activity and mental state of Ezra Miller. Studio is now expected to call it quits. People are looking toward the replacement. Of course, we're going to get Twitter doing fan casting and all that kind of crap. Grant Gustin, Dylan O'Brien, Lucas Till.
Well, Grant Gustin's pretty good. But that's the show version. So
yeah, but they crossed him over already in the show.
That's true.
So a lot of people saying the rumor is going to be this guy, George McKay.
Who's George McKay?
That's a good question. From 1917, which I haven't seen yet. People said it was pretty good, but
okay.
I don't know. But there are some tweets out there seemingly pointing to him getting gone. This is coming from Bounding in the Comics. This person, I think, was the one who said that their insider information was they're actively looking for a replacement.
I think they would be, incredibly dumb not to.
Yeah, they would be. I think at this point, what are you going to do? Ezra's getting replaced post-Flash no matter what. It's just the way it is. Not sure if good news or bad news, that's up to you, but I hear Ezra Miller is done as the Flash no matter what happens, not coming back. Grace Randolph, verified blue check, Grace Randolph. I'm not sure how true this is. Already specific details, but I am hearing that indeed this is it, man, the moment of truth for the Flash. So they've been talking about this for a while. It seems like more and more.
I can't think that they would let him in there. I'm sorry, them in there, because people are across the board. Like everybody's united in thinking that Miller needs gone.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's over. They're not going to announce who the replacement is before the movie comes out, because they want to make sure that people show up. They're not going to be like, oh, okay, they're just going to reboot with a different guy. We'll just wait for somebody else. Wait for the next Flash. According to Insider, My Time to Shine Hello, the studio has a short list of replacements. 1917's George McKay. Grace Randolph said, yeah, McKay is the top choice, and she's actually part of Rooster Teeth, which is part of Warner Brothers, but that doesn't really mean much.
No, it doesn't mean much.
I don't think Rooster Teeth is going to be around much longer, and I don't think Warner Brothers really likes them that much anyway.
Then somebody else said it was kind of true, but not final.
Depends on the public perception around the release.
I would recommend that you get rid of Miller.
The only thing I can think is if the movie does gangbusters, they've already got like $300 million sunk into this piece of shit. So they have to make a lot of money on this movie. And they might, but because of Michael Keaton. It's not going to be because of Ezra Miller. It's going to be because people are going to turn up to see Michael Keaton as Batman again. That's why they're gonna go.
You know what though? I don't know though, because a lot of people like, okay, yeah, we would go see Michael Keaton as Batman, but a lot of the audiences that they're pandering to, the audiences and the age ranges, aren't going to really care about Michael Keaton as Batman. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
You keep saying it, but I'm gonna have to correct you on that a little bit because I'm like, yeah.
I would say it was kind of like the situation with Spider-Man, but I guess not really, because we're talking Michael Keaton's Batman's from the 80s, 90s. Whereas, Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield was just like, a couple years before Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
And,
that's what I'm saying. It's a completely different group of people. I don't think that's what they're going to be coming for.
I don't know. Everybody comes for Ezra.
No. And we were talking about Michael Keaton, not Ezra.
Yeah. Well, that's it. They're waiting to see if people come for Ezra. If people come for Ezra.
People might if Ezra goes to jail, they might.
They would. I'm not saying,
but they'd have to replace. They'd have to replace the Ezra anyway.
They do. Well, that's the thing.
He might go to prison, so I think you better replace the character or the actor. At this point.
Yeah. Well, at least he can run fast if he goes to prison, because he might have to. He might have to run.
Well, no, fast. Remember, they claim that
transcend reality.
So they might just be into it. They might think that's a party.
They said Warner Brothers is going to delay a decision on Miller until after The Flash. There remains a possibility that the controversial star will stick around. I wouldn't
let that happen.
There remains a possibility the controversial star could wind up in prison or kill somebody or something.
Right here, though, if the controversial star sticks around, one of two things is either happening. If he goes to jail, then they can pay for somebody. They can hire somebody else. But it sounds to me like they already know that they're not going to jail. Because we're waiting to see how it goes when the movie releases. We'll make sure he doesn't go to prison. I'm sorry, they don't go to prison. I keep doing that. Make sure they don't go to prison first. So that's not what they're saying. We're going to see how the movie performs, and then we'll decide if they're going to continue to play The Flash. So that sounds an awful lot like somebody's not going to jail.
So if Fantastic Beasts 2 had done better, would Johnny Depp still be allowed to play Grindelwald?
No, apparently the accusations trump fact.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, there are more and more articles coming out, and this is so weird because, he's got all the check boxes, but there are more articles coming out and saying they, them, he, they. There are more articles coming out saying that Ezra Miller is the perfect example of a privileged Hollywood star being shielded by the system. Also see Kevin Spacey, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I just find it interesting. They're just basically saying, well, we got to see how the movie performs, and then if the movie does well, they might still get the status of Flash. It's not, well, if they go to jail, that's not what they're not mentioning that. It's like it's already a done deal that they're not.
Side note, I saw this ad, and I thought it was a Grace Randolph boy.
Okay, why?
I'm like, why is this Grace Randolph? Why does she get her own action figure?
Why do you think that's her?
Because it looks like her, but it's Leslie Knope. Yeah. Anyway, it's like she's eating waffles. What the hell? Anyway, yeah. See, you should make that ginger.
Looks nothing like me. Yeah. Why wouldn't he carry out a shovel eating waffles? That sounds about right. Sorry.
Yeah, tool belt.
Give it a broken finger,
Tool belt waffles. You have a cute little backpack.
Little flame eyes.
Flame eyes. There we go. We need the action figures. That's what we got to do. We got to merch it up, man. Merch it up. Anyway, that's supposedly what's going on. I don't know why anybody be surprised, but everybody's surprised. Like, what? They might actually get rid of Ezra Miller? Oh my God.
I think most people are like, yeah, about damn time.
About damn time. So let's wrap this one up.
Yep. About damn time.
About damn. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.